In this question we are told that a teacher produced the following table to show the marks achieved in an end-of-year geography test by pupils in 3 Year 7 classes, and we are asked to indicate all the true statements. Now the first statement claims that some pupils in Class A achieve less than 12%. So let's first have a look at the stats for Class A. So we can see that there's a range of 60, a median of 50, and a mode of 72. Now we find that the best way to approach these questions is to draw a generic box plot here and to put those values on. Well, we know that the median is 50, and this line always represents the median. We know the range, which is the distance between the highest and the lowest mark, is 60, and we know the mode is 72. Now the annoying thing is we don't know on the box plot where 72 lies. It could be the highest mark here, it could be the upper quartile, it could be somewhere in between. We don't know. So all we know is somewhere we've got 72, but we do know it is above the median because the median is 50. Somewhere in the dataset lies 72, and that is the mode. Now the question states that some pupils in Class A achieve less than 12%. So for this statement to be true, we have to prove that in every possible instance that at least one person achieved less than 12%. So let's see whether we can create a scenario in which someone got less than 12%. Well, the mode is 72, okay? So we know someone got a mark of 72 because it's the most common. At least 2 people must have got a mark of 72 for it to be the most common. But the range is 60, right? So if 72 was our highest mark, which it might not be, 72 might be here, our highest mark might be 82, we don't know. But if it is our highest mark, i.e. we're making this as small as possible, the range would take us to exactly 12. So even if our highest mark is 72, the range will only take us down to 12, not less than 12. Can it be smaller than 12? Well, no, it can't. Because for your lowest mark to be less than 12, that means your highest mark has to be less than 72, 71 or less. But we know someone got a mark of 72, so you can't have a highest mark of 71 or less. So this means that this statement here is false. Now let's have a look at the second statement. Well, the second statement claims that at least one pupil in Class C achieved less than 20%. Well, again, let's have a look at the statistics for Class C. So we can see here that the range is 85, the median is 60, and the mode is 70. So let's put these onto a generic box plot again. The median is 60, the range here is going to be 85, and the mode is 70, which is above the median somewhere. It's here somewhere, but we don't know exactly where it could be. It could be the highest mark, it could be the upper quartile, anywhere in between. We don't know where the mode exactly lies on the box plot. Now it says that at least one pupil in Class C achieved less than 20%. Well, this statement is definitely true. And the reason is as follows. We know the range here is 85, okay? So the maximum mark is 100. So even if the highest mark was 100, that range would take us down to 15. So even if someone got full marks in the test, then that means that the lowest mark was 15, which is less than 20. But as you can see, if we made this 90, so the highest mark was actually 90, so no one got 100%, someone got 90, then the range would take us down to 5. Always less than 20. In fact, if that mark was exactly 20, okay, so let's pretend the lowest mark was exactly 20, the range would take us all the way up to 105. But no one got 105%, so the highest mark can't be 105%. The highest mark can be is 100, in which case someone got 15. So this statement is definitely true. So let's go and have a look now at statement 3. Well, this claims that all pupils in Class B achieved at least 40%. Well, let's have a look at the stats for Class B. We can see from the table the range is 28, the median is 50, and the mode is 68. Again, we can put this into here. The median is 50, the range is going to be 28, and the mode is 68, so again it's somewhere above the median, but we don't know where. Now it says all pupils in Class B achieved at least 40%. Well, this statement is actually true, because we know the range is 28, and the mode is 68. So let's make the highest mark as small as possible. Well, the smallest that highest mark could be is 68. It can't be less than 68, because someone got a score of 68. Now, if the highest mark was 68, the range takes us to 40. So if we make that highest mark as small as possible, we actually get that the lowest mark was 40. But to be honest, the mode probably isn't the highest mark. It might be 78. That's the biggest it could be, is 78, because that would mean that 50 is the lowest mark, and then the range would take us up to 78. And the lowest mark can't be bigger than 50, because someone got a mark of 50. So that's the way to approach this question, and this is the way we advise you approach these kind of questions in the future. So of course this statement here is also true. With these sorts of questions it is quite tricky. We advise you create a box and whisker plot and you give it a go and try adopt some simple logic. Don't spend too much time on this question, because if they do crop up, you're only going to get one question like this in your test. Okay, and you can always have a guess if need be.